Hey guys, how's it going? So in this video I wanted to show you this new companion we got from one of the last boxes, one of the last packs, which is the Spined Devil. It is under the mystical category, and yeah, so I called it Poor Man's Yojimbo because it kind of does what the Yojimbo used to do in Mod 16, which is a 10% debuff, but it's the poor man's Yojimbo because it doesn't stack, and it also has a weird uptime. So the rotation this companion is doing is very unreliable, and so it starts off the fight and it's usually not up most of the time, but then after 15-20 seconds it starts to be very consistently up. So I'm just going to show you what it does. Impaling Fork is the power we are talking about. I don't think it's broken, just for the reason that it doesn't stack, and it does say that it would make the enemy vulnerable for a short duration. I don't know how short is 10 seconds, but yeah, it's a debuff that lasts 10 seconds. The other skills, we don't care about them. So the debuff that it puts, it looks like the armor break symbol from Zariel. It looks like a shield, you'll see it. I'm just gonna attack this dummy. That symbol is my Bilethorn weapon, but come on, attack. Nice. So I'll show you guys what it does. So the rotation is kind of weird at the beginning, and it doesn't do anything. As you can see, no debuff is up on the dummy, and this is his strong attack, but it's not the debuff, because you can see a skull and a fire, and this is the debuff. You see the shield. I'm just gonna use my Breath Strike, and as you can see, it had a 10% debuff on it. 117k between brackets, 128k out of brackets. So and I'll show you when the shield is not on, what happens. The shield is still on. Okay, let's try now. And my Breath Strike didn't have any debuff on it. I'm gonna try again now. And you see it had a debuff again. So they are going fast because it's a fast attacking companion, and his DOT are pretty annoying when you're checking the combat log. But I can assure you guys that it works, as I just said. Like the shield is a 10% debuff. You see also on Bloodletter, it was another 10%. Let me just find it. Yeah, Bloodletter. There you go. And okay, so using this companion can be tricky, because like obviously when you use a summoned companion, you're gonna lose a lot of stats, especially the ones you stacked on your companion. So the healers are gonna lose crit, for example. The DPSers are gonna lose a little bit of everything, but mostly combat advantage. So yeah, you gotta be careful while using this companion, because your stats will drop a lot, together with also 30k hit points or something around that. Would I use it? I don't know, because like it's the debuff doesn't stack, so it's ideal to just have one, maximum 2 people in the group to run it. If you have 2 people running it, the uptime can be better. And also it would save the debuff if one of the 2 devil dies, but one person can be enough. And I would have that person to be the healer, because healer is the role that requires the last caps to reach. Like they just need power, crit strike, and defense other than hit points. You can say you need crit avoidance for Tomm, but Tomm has ridiculously low caps now, so it shouldn't be a problem anyway. And so I wouldn't run it in Icy, because the boss are so quick anyway, it shouldn't be an issue, to be honest. But in Tomm I would definitely run it if I was the healer. And in Zariel, I don't know, I didn't try it yet, but I'd like to see one of the healers running it, as long as it's not compromising the run, as long as it's not killing somebody because the heals are too low. So yeah, it's also another let's say teammate to share Skating Glide with. For the ones who don't know, skating glide is the kind of hypothermia that was in FBI for the new dungeon. So the more people are in the range, and the more people will share the damage. And this companion would share the damage as well. So yeah, it would help. I don't know what's his survivability in Zariel. I'm assuming it's decent. It might just die sometimes, but that's fine, because since the last update you don't lose your stats if your companion dies, so that's okay. You will just lose the debuff for a while, but you're not like getting wrecked, at least. And yeah, so my opinion, that is just my opinion, is not what everybody should be doing. You guys, if you're interested in this companion, you can check it out, buy one, and yeah, just try it, or ask somebody who has it. So I think the healers should run them. Some brave tanks or DPSs can run it too, but I think the best role that should run it is the healer. And yeah, but again, I don't want to like affect you guys, so you make your own decisions, your own thoughts about it, and decide either you want to run it or not. And yeah, that's it. So one piece of advice for people that will try to run it is, look at your stats. First of all, like, you need to be extremely maxed to run it without losing a lot of stats that you can't make up for. And also stack a lot of companion influence. Make sure you have most dominance insignias, docks maxed out on your utility slots, and whatever other source of companion influence you can get, the boons, yeah, whatever works. And then you guys tell me what you think about it, if you tried it, or if you're gonna try it. Just leave a comment, because I'm really curious to see what everybody thinks about it. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, have a good one.